Really, I'm very thankful to CII and Euro India Center. They need to be complimented for highlighting this as a prominent theme in the urban development. We are a vast city, and as Mr. Myra already said, that it is not possible to control centrally. And urban development is a state subject. And different states, they have their own problems, how to deal with that. They have their own policies. They have their own work culture. They have their own political color. So altogether, it is really a challenge to bring everything under one roof. As a central government, we can, UPA government, what just one person has mentioned, I think Mrs. Mathur has mentioned that our beloved Prime Minister, Dr. Manmohan Singh ji said that there should be all cities in Europe and India should come closer to have a look to each other. But it's really difficult. We cannot say that London, Calcutta will be like London, or Mumbai will be like Bristol, or any city like the other city. We have our own cities with own problems, and the problems we are facing, I'll come it little later. But before that, I want to come to the concept on which we are standing here today. The concept of green cities is not merely planting saplings, but in fact, a city designed with adequate consideration of environmental impact, which is local context too. It's true now in India we are having 30% urbanization. So how we can make our cities where anyone can come and get even a small job or a big job. And it's not just a job, but we have to give them shelter, we have to give them all kinds of amenities, how we can give them, how we can provide them. So we have to make our city bigger, or we can make more municipal towns. Like by 2031, I think there will be an increase of, now we are having 35, that will be increased to almost 87. So it's also a big challenge for us. And what Mr. Myra has said, that it's the local bodies, we should entrust all the responsibilities on the local bodies. But there is also a problem. Like whenever we are giving some policy or guideline, there are not in the village areas where in the municipal bodies, in the local bodies, there are no expertise, no engineers who can make up even a DPR. So it really takes a lot of time when the DPR is made and coming to our ministry, and then from our ministry we are getting it, or maybe cancelling it, and again we are going for a second DPR. So now what we have done, we have made a list of expertise, we have given it in the internet, that anybody can ask for any expertise in any arena, whether it is water, whether it is sewerage system, whether it is waste management, whether it is housing, everywhere, whether it is rapid action, this bus or maybe metro or maybe railways. So they can have their own choice of persons are there, they can have it and make their DPR, so that the work should be made up very quickly. So it is also a fact that urbanization has enormous environmental consequences, both global and local. All cities share same challenges of energy waste, greenhouse gas emissions, water management, transportation, public lighting, etc. Already city dwellers are thought to be responsible for up to 70% of the world's greenhouse gas emission. Cities, to become the engines of growth, cannot afford to get its urban strategy wrong. But it cannot get it right without bringing about a fundamental shift in the mindset which treats rural separate from the urban landscape. Inclusive and environment-friendly economic growth requires shifting the policy focus from creating physical infrastructure to developing services. The challenges is to focus on reforming governance for service delivery. Without this, additional capital investments in urban infrastructure will not result. Seriously engaged in the programs. So smart cities, of course, I do not know what is the definition is, but definitely where we can get all kind of facilities, it may be a smart city. So it's yet to be seen. There are many cities in India which are really coming up. Even I can talk about Hyderabad. Even 5 years back, Hyderabad was not like this, what we are seeing it today. So many cities like Shimla, like Jaipur, like Gandhinagar, like Nagpur. There are many cities like even Shillong, Guwahati. Those cities are really coming up. So there are many opportunities to work, and we should not waste time and work as soon as possible. I sincerely hope that the 6th Euro-India Summit would serve as an appropriate platform for sharing cross-learning amongst various cities and help to build a sustainable and inclusive urban India. Thank you very much.